Hey, everybody. I hope that everybody is having a great holiday season. It is your girl, Prophetess Williams, back at you with Merry Mental Health Moments. So I hope you all are doing the necessary things to make sure that you are having a merry mental health. So, guys, before we get started, I would like to do a quick advertisement. This is Faith Gurley. This is by Pastor TK Wardlaw. You can reach her product or get her product rather on, if you can hit her up on Facebook, go ahead. It's in different colors. So make sure you support my pastor. All right. So, guys, we are going to be talking about rest. That's right, resting during this holiday season. All right. So, sometimes people may say sleep is definitely necessary. You need to sleep, you need to get your rest, which is very important, although I do understand that everybody has different sleep habits. Some people believe they need more sleep than others, and maybe they do. And some people feel like, hey, I need very little sleep. So sleep has to do with a state of where there is not much physical activity going on. So it's a state where there is not a lot of physical activity going on, a lot of mental activity going on. So it's sort of this unconscious state of the mind, where a person may sleep 7 to 10 hours, which is good because sleep is good to help the body be rejuvenated, the mind be rejuvenated. Whereas rest is a little bit different. So rest has more to do with sort of a cease of movement, sort of a cease of work. It's a place where we get to just relax, and helps us to refresh, to definitely recover our strength. So it's more of a state of just being able to relax. Let's face it, guys. Sometimes we can just push ourselves to the max because we go, and we don't really get that quality rest that we need. But rest is very important. And rest was so important that we have a blueprint that helps us remember the importance of rest. And we find in the book of Genesis that God created everything within 6 days. So he created the heavens and the earth the first day, and then he goes on to create plants and animals and birds. And by the time he gets to the 6th day, he's also creating man. And then it says that in the book of Genesis, we have Genesis chapter 2. It says 2 and 2. And on the 7th day, God ended his work which he made, and he rested on the 7th day from all of his work which he had made. So even God understood the importance of resting. So after he did this creative masterpiece, he took time out to rest. So it is essential for us to be able to rest, especially during this holiday season. So if you guys have an opportunity to get some days off this holiday season, definitely take some time and just really rest. Really take that time out for yourself where you cease from doing a lot of busyness or even maybe productivity, and get you some time in where you just rest. You just rest. You know, well, how do I practice rest? There's many different things that you can do to practice rest. You could practice rest by just doing acts of gratitude, or just writing down the things that you are grateful for, just having an attitude of gratitude. Um, you could practice rest through prayer, just spending time where you're just prayerful. Um, Maybe through meditation, taking out some time to just meditate on some things that are important to you. Maybe you are planning for your next um, your next big move, your next direction in life, your next big goal that you want to obtain. Another act is just simply reading. I love to read. That is one of my go-tos, to just have some time to read. If you get me my hot cocoa, I love to have my hot cocoa and a good book, and your girl is good. So reading the Word of God, meditating on the Word of God, um, just being able to unplug from all the noise, all the, distractions that take away that moment for us to just rest. You could, maybe map out when schedule when you want to do your laundry, when you want to do all of these household chores that you need to do, and maybe plan that around the time that you take for rest. So finding that place of peace that you can just simply be you and simply rest. um and so it's important for us to get quality sleep. We definitely need that for our physical and our mental wellness. And did you guys know that, if you're not getting enough sleep, that it can onset some unwanted hallucinations? Now, what I mean by that is that, yes, if you're not getting enough sleep, you could actually, be hallucinating. You may hear things that you think that you heard, or you may see things that you thought that you saw, that are not actually there. And it could be because you're not getting quality sleep. So, yes, we need quality sleep, but we also need rest. Even we can find in the Bible where the land had to rest, where God told the people of God, hey, don't do any more work on the land. Don't sow anything. Don't touch the land. Even the land needed a rest. And most importantly, guys, when we are going through various things in our lives, we can learn to rest in God our Father, because He cares for us and He wants us to be able to take all of our burdens, all the things that, overwhelm us. He wants us to rest in Him. Rest in Him, do His will. Um, so, this holiday season, don't be stingy with your rest. Take some time out to just rest, to just be, to just sit in silence, to just not do all the busyness, to just not be super productive. You don't have to go to all the social outings if you don't want to. You don't have to do all of these things that take away your time and your energy. Rest. Take some time and rest this holiday season. All right, guys. Until next time, be blessed.